there we go. We'll see what happens here in the next week. I want your opinion. Now, here's the thing. If you have other ideas, if you come up with something else like, no, I think this is a much better idea for DSP Tries It, share that with me. I am not saying we have to lock into either of those two ideas. The thing is, though, it's a good thing to know what you're doing ahead of time. So that way I can kind of advertise it all week and get us hyped for it. So let's figure this out right now what to do. All right. Now, what is it that you would like to do? Because here's the funny things. People are like, well, don't do food. Okay, then what? Then what? It's instead of saying what not to do, I need to know what to do. The negativity doesn't help. Positivity does. So instead of saying don't do food, say, hey, do this thing in place of food, which would be better. Because just saying don't do food is completely worthless and doesn't help at all. Okay? Thanks. Okay. So let's see what people have to say. Maybe some people will have good ideas here today and will tell me in the chat. Or maybe people just like to complain for the sake of complaining but have no ideas. Right? Seriously. We'll find out. But anyway, let's see. Let's see what people want and go from there. All right. Um Now, let's get some support rolling today. Let's see who will be our first contributors, right? We got super chats and super stickers and memberships on the YouTube side. We got subs on the Kick side. And of course, we got tips that anyone can do because it's third party through PayPal. Let's get a few different things going. Let's get some different avenues. Who will be the first person to do each kind of contribution? Let's see. All right. Cool. So here's our first suggestions. Play a game for an hour that your fans or top supporters want. That's impossible to do because that's incredibly complex. Look how long it took for us to set that up for the event of viewers' choice. It took a month because I don't have 5 viewers. I have hundreds to thousands of viewers. You can't just do that on the whim for DSP tries or for a reward when we hit a milestone. That's like every 50 to 100. Then we can set it up with a lot of time. Do you see? That's not something you could do instantly. Cook in your kitchen and record it. No. I've already said a million times, this content that I make is in this office. You have no entitlement to see anything in my house, to see any of my personal shit. And you know how my detractors stalk me and turn every little thing that I tell you about my life into something negative. I'm not showing you the other shit in my house. Okay, like here you go. So we get some realistic suggestions. I would consider them, but these are the kind of suggestions that I get, sadly. Okay. Shout out to Yeti or Not. Yeti or not ready or not, Yeti or Not, who just gifted a sub over on Kick. That's our first contribution of the day. Thank you, Yeti or Not. Let's get you on the leaderboard. Excellent. Thank you so much, Yeti or Not. Okay. Oh, hold on. So my laptop did a Windows update last night without my permission. It just did it. And so now I had to redo all my settings, or not my settings, but my layout here. So be patient with me today if it seems like I'm slow to do stuff, like slow to read contributions or I'm missing stuff. It's because everything's different now again, and I had to resize the windows and I had to reset up everything, and it's annoying when Windows does this, but what can I do, right? Our first tip of the day is rolled in. It's from Flatman B. He says, what's up, everyone? Looking forward to Fatal Fury. Much love, all in peace. And it's a $3 tip from Flatman. Thank you, Flatman, for that. Let's get that on the leaderboard. Appreciate that. Good to see you here today, Flatman. Me too. I'm obviously I'm excited for a new fighting game. That it's not Street Fighter, so finally something different. It is disappointing because last year, year and a half ago, we had Mortal Kombat. That sucked, right? It really did. It was just not good. And we were hoping for that may be like a competitor to Street Fighter. It definitely wasn't. And then we had Tekken, and Tekken was great. Like I really liked Tekken 8, to be honest, but I just don't have time to invest into two completely different fighting game franchises. Some people have said, if you play Fatal Fury now and you like the beta, are you going to buy the full game? The answer is yes. Will you keep playing the full game? I don't know. Because again, this is the problem is when you play competitive fighting games, they take a lot of time investment. They really do. Because not only do you have to learn the basics of it, but then you have to learn the intricacies of each character. You basically have to play with each character to some capacity to learn them and or understand them. It's a lot of time. That's really what it is. It's not skill that's the issue. It's time. It's too much time investment. And if I'm going to play one fighting game at a good level, I really don't have time to play two. So if, let's say, for example, Fatal Fury City of the Wolves comes out in, what is it, April? And it's great and everyone likes it and you want me to keep playing it, I could, but that might mean that I don't play Street Fighter 6 anymore, right? Not to say that I even play Street Fighter 6 that much these days. I really don't, right? So we'll see. I'm very curious today to see if it's good. I want to see if I like how it looks, how it plays. I have no idea. I have not spoiled myself at all on this game, so I don't even understand the game mechanics. If some of you here understand the basics, because maybe you've played yourself overnight or you've looked them up or, you watch tutorial videos, I might want to know. Okay, let's see. Okay. I got a $4.20 tip. You should do another shampoo or shower product review. What you want to do is I guess you want to see me in the shower with my clothes off, huh? Well, it's too bad I'm married now, so you can't see that anymore. Sorry. Those days are long gone. I did that twice before, but a married man reserves those kinds of scenes for their partner. You know what I'm saying? So thanks for the 420 tip, but the answer is no. Okay. Shout out to Dr. Lexus. Dr. Lexus just gifted 2 subs. 2 subs over on Kick. Thank you, Dr. Lexus. Congrats to the people who just got them. I appreciate your support this morning. Let's get that up on the leaderboard. That actually, that unseated Yeti or not. Cool. Alrighty, and it looks like I got one more tip here. $1.10 tip. For the next DSP tries it, try to get on Lolcow Live. Ugh. Oh my God. Thanks for the tip. Anyway, alrighty then. All right, so awesome. We got some subs and we got some tips. Now we just need some super chats and some memberships, and we've got it in every avenue, right? Spreading it around. Thanks to those who have done early support here. Okay. So as you can see, here's the suggestions that I got instead of doing a DSP tries it, okay? Cook in your kitchen and film it. No. I already told you I don't do that kind of content outside of the office for good reason. Okay? Someone said go to the zoo. No, I want to go to the zoo, and if I do go to the zoo, I'll go with my wife, and it'll be a private thing. Has nothing to do with you. Okay? Someone said, do a viewers night where we play with games together. Yes, you mean like when the trolls show up and ruin it. So see what I mean? People don't want DSP tries it or claim they don't, but yet when I asked for suggestions, like what could we do instead, right? It's never anything that's viable or reasonable or good. It's always the thing that we can't already do because I've given you valid reason why, but you still ask for it to be a fucking annoying. So that's why we're still doing DSP tries it for rewards. If someone actually comes up with a good idea that's viable, we'll do it. But I can't just keep doing this stuff that you suggest because it's stuff that's not viable for me. Jade, you're taking off. Jade, it was good to see you. I'm sorry you're not sticking around, but have a good day. Okay. All right, so someone is suggesting Legos. All right, let me show you. Let me show you what we have for Legos, all right? So back in December, when I was going crazy spending money upgrading my setup and everything, at the same time I said, I'll buy a Lego set. And I just happened to snag this off of Amazon. A Lego succulent plants. Have you ever seen Lego plants? I haven't. And I was like, that looks completely unique. But it's funny because then I ordered it and I get it and I look at the box and it says it's like super advanced, meaning it's like one of their hardest sets to do, apparently. I was like, what? It's hard? Yeah, apparently it's difficult. And I haven't built Lego since I was a kid. So I might actually end up screwing myself over here and looking like a complete asshole. But we could do it. If you, or how about this? All right. If you want this, I'm down for it. And in fact, that's what we could do. So let's say if we hit 30 goals, we have a Lego night. Okay. If we do 30 goals, we'll do a Lego night where I will do dual cameras. Okay. I'll be going back and forth. I'll have one camera that's focused here on the table where I'll be building the Lego. So you can see me actually doing it hands on. And then we can go back, to the wide shot or the close-up shot, and I can show you what I'm building, and we go back and forth. And it would be considered a chill night, okay? Just chill. It's not about finishing the Lego. Yes, I want to make some progress with it, but the thing is 771 pieces. So I don't think we would finish it in one stream, okay? Do you want to do this? I'm down for that. That actually is a pretty valid suggestion. If you don't want food next week for a reward, when we hit 30, I will reserve a night, okay? I will reserve a night where I will do a Lego night for you guys. You want to do that? I'm down for that. Yeah, they're supposed to be the hardest level Lego. See, this is 18 plus. This is not for kids. This is an adult set. If they're supposed to be an adult to build it, apparently it's like really difficult. The thing is, my up close eyesight is terrible now. Like, I'm getting older and I can't read things up close. Seriously, I can't. So to do this, I might have to wear my reading glasses because I actually have reading glasses to read like things up close now. Now I can't see shit. But if I do this, I can read this beautifully. I can actually read this so I might have to do this in order to stream. But then to see you guys, I'll have to go like this to read your messages or whatever, and then go back like this, okay? So now here's the thing, all right? If we do this next week as the reward for 30 goals hit, and this is successful, meaning we do a stream and people actually show up and they hang out and they like the stream and they support the stream, I would be willing to invest more money into more expensive, better Lego sets. This is kind of like a test, a demo, okay? If this goes well, hey, they have Mario sets. They have friggin' Star Wars. They have every pop culture thing you could think of. They have Legos, all right? The thing is, they're friggin' expensive. They really are. To get a good set, they're like anywhere from $50 to $300, all right? But again, I would invest that for you guys if it goes well. So I want to see how that kind of a stream would go, all right? Something different to do, okay? I'm down for that. Okay, let's do it. Well, you do want to set it as that? Do you think that will work? If you think that would work and this is your idea, let's do it. All right? I'm down for that 100%. See what I mean? The difference between asking for things that we can't do because I've already told you no and why, or suggesting something that's like different and interesting that's perfectly viable. All right, want to do it? Let's do it. All right. So that's exactly what we will do. All right? At 30 goals hit, it is DSP Builds It. The first ever Lego building night here on DSP Gaming and Kick. We'll have a chill night where we just hang out and talk and have a lot of conversation, but I'm also building this Lego set. We'll have 2 camera angles, which is going to be awesome to have 2 different camera angles while I do it. And if the stream is a success and people show up and engage and support with it and they like it, I will further invest into better Lego sets that are more like, games and pop culture reference, which I know you guys would probably like better than this, but this is just like the demo, the starter. Okay? Sound good? I think that's good, right? Okay, let me go put this back, and then I have more shout-outs to do, but that's a great suggestion. There you go. Excellent. Okay. Hi, Jasper.